get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Warm welcome to Countryvanlifeuk. Let's go. Let's turn the engine off. Oh, turn the inverters off. Oh, we found a nice little sheltered camp here. It's in a bit of a woodland further down into Lewis, and it's called the Alline Woodland Trust. And it's a nice little car park here. We've got some bins. We're well out the winds, we've got plenty of cover with the trees. There's no trees close. So all pretty cool. We've got bins as well, lovely. And there's some lovely walks through there. There's also a bird of prey walk that way through the forest. And that way it leads down to Lockside. You can't see very well. Yeah, through there leads down to the locks and through the woods. There's also a walk over there going down through the forest canopy. So lovely. Not sure what's in that shed. A defibrillator, I think. Somewhere to rest. Lovely little alpine shed. This'll do us. Out the wind. We've got Wi-Fi. We'll stay here for tonight and explore tomorrow if it calms down. Lovely. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? You want to go? What? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? I think she wants to go for a walk. Oh, had a lovely cosy night here last night. It's really quiet in this little forest park up at Alline. Is it Alline? Alline Forestry little compound. It's lovely. And they've got about 5 or 6 trails here, all on boardwalks, one going through the forest, which I got lost on last night. I took the wrong bloody turning. I did have my phone with me, so I couldn't get sat-nav. And I was in the middle of the pine forest, and I thought, fuck me. And it was getting dark. I thought, Christ, if I get lost here, I'll be in trouble. But I managed to find my way back down to the road. I could see the car lights on the road down below. And I headed that direction down the glen, and we managed to get back on the road and come back up and back to here. So I nearly got lost last night. All good fun, eh, Sky? So yeah, it's a lovely camp, out the wind as well. So it's a nice kind of base camp, but it's a bit far. It's got everything a base camp needs as far as I'm concerned. Decent Wi-Fi, got TV and everything. It's in a dip, it's out the wind, it's nice and protected. It's nice and quiet as well, there's plenty of walks. There's no burns here as such where I can have my morning wash and whatever, my morning dip in the water. And the other thing, we're a long way from the closest shop or community shop. There's not many places on this island you can get supplies, folks. And I think I'm 15 miles that way away from a shop, and about 25 miles that way, a stone away I think from a shop. So we're a long way from facilities as such. Otherwise it'd be a perfect base camp. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to have a quick squint around this camp to show you this camp. Only a quick one, not too much, to show you what it's about. And then we're going to roll down to Stornoway, get some supplies, because I've only got that much milk left. I've hardly got any bread left. Have a shake, Sky. I've hardly got any bread left, so I need some supply. Plus we need to fill the diesel tanks up as well. Lovely, so we'll catch you later. We'll go outside and have a little mooch. You ready, Sky? Oh, ready? You gonna give me a kiss? You gonna give me a kiss? Kiss, kiss, kiss. Come on, kiss. Oi, kiss. Kiss. Oh. What you doing? What are you doing, Sky? You want to go out? Do you want to go out? Let's go! It's this lovely forestry camp. So we've got walks all through the forest here. All beyond me as well. Lots of these little trails. I think there's about 5 walks in total around this area. And it's a well-maintained community kind of forest walkway. And it's a bit blowy today, but we're in the forest. We're not by a loch or by the sea. Well, there is a loch behind me. But we're away from the coast, away from the winds, but it's still blowing a bit of a hoolie up here. Lovely jubbly. Nice. One of the boardwalks here walking through. And this is where we're at, Alliant Community Woodland. You can see the walks here. You've got a red, dark blue, light blue, yellow, a purple. It's telling you all about the various walks through the forest and what you may see. Not sure this time of year, but lovely, giving you all the information you need. This is a community owned managed forest. Lovely. It goes down to the loch down there. This lovely little car park. Nice. See, a lot of these walks have got these boardways, which are, some are a little bit slippy, but it's nice for those folks that struggle a bit. You can get wheelchairs down there and everything. If you don't like the hikes across the bogs and the mountains, this is perfect. And it goes down to the loch round there. This goes in a big loop, and we'll just have a quick bimble round. Lovely. Well, you like it, Sky? It's a lovely walk on these boardwalks. We're just coming up to the loch side now. It goes right along the loch and down the back. They're only about 20-minute little strolls, but it's perfect if you don't want to clamber about too much and just take it easy. Sit on the bench there with a nice flask, or get your stove out, cook a nice cup of tea, have a look at these beautiful views. Well, the wind is hacking, but it's still not cold yet. It's a wee bit chilly, but not too bad for November. There's a nice little spot there off the pier to have a swim. Lovely. Oh, it's getting a bit cloudy. There might be a hoolie coming in again. Oh dear, we may get wet. There's plenty of these benches on the way around where you can just take in the view. And it's starting to piddle down. It's pushing it down again. Oh dear. Right, we'll crack on. Here comes a hoolie. The daily hoolie. 4 or 5 times a day this happens. It comes in and goes. Oh, it's starting to blow up again. We love it. I love it. Right, let's crack on. Oh, a bit of sun. Those little paths leading off to lovely little picnic areas. Look at this. Oh, what a view that is. Oh, it's blowing here. On this platform overlooking the loch. Whoa, the wind is hacking. Look at that for a view, folks. So have your picnic on the bench. Lovely. And the sun's trying to come out in between the hoolies. Beautiful. Oh, we're in the shade of the forest now. Wow. With the dampness in the air and that wind howling, and the beautiful smell of this pine is unbelievable. Oh, a beautiful scent in the air of fresh pine in this glorious pine forest. Wow, that is nice. Surrounded by these lovely woodlands. Wow. Pretty cool, eh? It's a wee bit fresh though. We're out the wind a little bit here, which is nice. Oh, Sky nearly fell over. These boardwalks, some of them have got the chicken mesh, you know, the chicken wire mesh on top to stop you slipping, but a lot of it hasn't, so you have to be careful because when it's a bit damp, they're very, very slippery, so take care. Right, we're just rocking back down now towards Christine. Lovely. Beautiful, eh? You can see we've got some of the wire mesh here, which helps you not to slip, which is pretty cool, but it's not everywhere. Lovely. Oh, I can't get over the smell of pine. It's lovely. The sun's starting to come on the mountains over there. Nice. Right, we're back at the car park. There's another little walk I want to look at on the other side. The other side of the road, going through the forest. We'll have a quicker look at that, then we'll get on our way down to Stornoway. Lovely. There's Christine in this lovely car park. Nice. Here she is, my girl, my Christine, to show you this little hideaway out the storm. It's got a defib in here and whatever, somewhere you can rest out the storms. Oh, look at that, guys. That's pretty cool. Oh, the smell in here of the wood, with its teak or something. That's pretty cool. Got a nice view out the window. The lock just down there. It's just somewhere to rest. Have a picnic if you wish. Keep it tidy and all the usual stuff. Somewhere to get out the storms. Here on Lewis. Lovely. Right, there's another wee trail. Just on the other side of the road there. Just going to have a look at that one. Right, just over the road now. Going into like a deer compound. See all the deer fences. So we're going into where the deer are kept off the main road. Lovely jubbly. Nice big old gate here. Anti-deer gate. Swing in there, quite sky. Whoa! Boom. Right, let's have a walk down here. Deer management policies. Just going to have a look. We're dropping down into the glen. I think there's a wee barren down here. Lovely pine forest. Look at that little tree there. Looks like it's got lights on it. It's glowing in the sun. Lovely. Look at that sky. A lovely wee burn trickling through the glen there. That is lovely. Oh, we've got a bit of a bridge here. Coming out into the open, out of the forest. Oh, there's a wee barren rushing through to my left. Well, that's nice. Oh, it's a bit bright in the sunshine. Look at that. Coming out of the forest. Oh, the sun's on that, guys, sorry. Can't see that very well. But that is beautiful. And it's running down the glen. Through all the beautiful Scottish gorse and all the heather. Beautiful. Right. This goes for quite a few miles, this one, so I don't think I'll go much further. We'll just have a look down here. We're just on the way back. There's another little offspring here. You can see the trouble they go through to keep the deer off the main roads. There's even a fence going across the river to stop the deer going through there. On the compounds. Beautiful. Let's have a little walk down here before we go back. It was a nice little part of the river here. Perhaps you could have a dip in. Nice. It's lovely in here. Oh, I've not seen a soul. I've not seen a single soul. I wonder if there's any wee trout in there. That looks very fishy, doesn't it? You can see they've even got a deer wire going across the river. Just going to have a look. Back sky, because you can walk for miles on these trails. Look at that wooden platform walkway. Must have cost a fortune to build. Going all over the hill there. Oh, what a fantastic effort by the local Scottish community and councils. Right, we'll crack on back. Here we are back at Christine. We'll have a quick cup of tea. We'll get on the road. Look at that, I've come back now and the bloody sun's out and it's blue skies. Bonkers, eh? All in a matter of minutes. Right, gonna get a cup of tea. Kettle's on, mother. It's a lovely walk. Lovely camp here down at Align Forestry Community Forest. Beautiful. Sky, what on earth is that? Let's have a look. It's a monument to Prince Charlie. He landed here on the 14th of May 1746, after the disastrous battle at Culloden, where over 1,200 Highlanders had died. He travelled on foot here from Arnish, where he was given sister shelter by Lady Kilden, and then sailed south to Eileen Labard with a massive price of 30,000 on his head. It is to his eternal honour, all the Hebrides, that regardless of their loyalties, he was not betrayed. He was not betrayed to the authorities. It's amazing. It was windy, that beautiful view. Wow. Bonnie Prince Charlie landed down there. What on earth is this, guys? Anybody any idea? I'm trying to find some information. There's quite a few about. Looks like a dining table. Like a shelter. Is it a shelter? Yeah, I think it's meant to be a shelter. There's nothing to say what it is. It's weird, isn't it? It's a shelter to get out without whichever way the wind's blowing. I presume you can find somewhere to hide out the wind. Pretty bizarre, isn't it? Just sat here on the other side. That's weird. There's Christine piddling down the rain again. Yeah, it must be some sort of weird buzz shelter, but there's no buzzes. Strange, eh? I've seen a couple of these, but there's nothing on Google about them. Just sat there on top of a hill. Must be some sort of buzz shelter. Strange, look at those misty hills. Wow. Right, I'm going to park over the other side of the loch in the hills over there somewhere. Just looked at Google Maps. Hopefully we can get in down here. Right, it's up here somewhere. I looked at Google Maps and there was a little bit of a pull-in right by the side of a loch, by some islands, just out there here somewhere. That's one way in there, but I want to go the other way. It's up there, guys, but I want to go in the other way. Let's see if I can do this without gear. Oh, here we go. Whoa, spin round. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, isn't that magnificent? Oh, the tide's coming in by the look of it. Oh, let's find somewhere to settle down. Come on, Christine. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is my camp for tonight. Whoopie bloody do. He's had a dinner, lovely jubbly. All supplies are away. That cupboard keeps opening and everything keeps coming out and I'm sick of it. I'm going to get a lash to lock on there to lock these cupboards shut. Because I've just come back from getting supplies and that opened and all the salt was over the floor. A big tub of salt, lost half of it, all over the bleeding floor. What a bloody mess. And earlier I had this pan here. It was my chip pan. It was half full of oil. It was sat on the stove. It's been there for about 5 days, me moving around. All of a sudden decides to jump off on the floor. Oil everywhere. You know, when will I bloody learn? I never bloody shut everything down properly. I'll get some latches on those cupboards, that'll sort out. And I'll stop leaving stuff on the stove. I don't usually leave a pot full of stuff on the stove. But it'd been on there for 3 or 4 days, and all of a sudden, one day it decided to jump off. An half pan of bloody oil all over the bleeding carpet. I'll never get that out of there. Bloody stuff. Anyway, let's show you this lovely camper mat. This one is way out there in the wilds. Let's have a look. You stay there, you cheeky Bulgarian nutter. Look at that for a window view, lovely. Right, just take you outside, folks. We'll leave Sky inside. Just pop outside, Christine. Oh, we're in this little lay-by. It's a bit of a rough lay-by, but it's in the middle of nowhere. This is not a main road. This is just a little country road, this one. Hardly anyone comes up. The main road is down there to Stornoway, where I've just been up and had a look. Not that impressed with Stornoway, to be honest. And past the garage, the golf garage, about 6 miles up the road there, on the way to Stornoway, the actual scenery changes dramatically, and it's a bit boring, to be honest. The road into Stornoway, it's all a bit boring. Nothing like the rest of the island. So Lewis around Stornoway is a bit boring, to be honest. But I will explore it more. We'll find some nice spots, I'm sure. And here's the camp I'm at, folks. Look at this. Wow. That island there, at the moment the tide's in. You can't get to it. But I believe if the tide goes low enough, I might get to that island. The name of that island, I'll put it on the screen here, folks. Here we go. So that's going to be the 6th island in my series. We're trying to hit 20, maybe 30. And there's another island behind it, which I'm not sure whether I might be able to swim to. I'm not sure. But the tide's on the way in now, so everything is flooding. There's lots of birds down there. Lovely, what a place. Oh, look at this, folks. Into the middle of nowhere. Bloody lovely. Right, we'll crack on with the evening and we'll settle down in this camp. Well, there you go. Actually, you know, I was thinking this was a perfect base camp. It's only because it wasn't close to amenities. I thought it wasn't. Other than that, everything was perfect. But I thought the next amenities were Stornoway, which is about 20 miles down further north. But we found that garage halfway between here and Stornoway, so that's not too bad. It's only like half an hour there and back. So it is a perfect base camp, this one. Stunning area, nice and quiet. We've got no wind, protected by a mountain here behind us. We've got the sun all day, we've got Wi-Fi, we've got TV, we've got lovely walks everywhere. So this will be one of my base camps on this part of the island anyway. Over the next few weeks I'll be sorting out 3 or 4 base camps. One west, one east, one south, one north on every island. At the moment we're on Lewis. So we'll always have a base camp to run to should the weather get a bit nasty. Saying that, it's nasty most days. I'm waiting for a proper winter storm to come in. Those winter chill, it was chilly about a week ago for one day. It was bloody freezing, absolutely freezing. You can imagine these high winds on here when they do get cold, and they'll bite through you, they really will. So we've not really had winter as such yet. Not had winter in any parts of the country, I don't think, yet. It's been a mild one so far. We're into November already. Second week of November. So it's mild for this time of year. But that ain't going to last, guys. I'll soon have to get all my clothes on. Get wrapped up like as many coats as a pickled onion. Sky's loving this camp. Aye, you like it here, don't you, Sky? See all the birds, there's loads of birds coming to roost out there, guys. So the tide's coming in now. The rain's just stopped as well, as it does at the end of most days. But it's supposed to be drying up a little bit the next couple of days. Just little showers here and there. So I'll give me a chance to do some filming and get out and explore this area. I want to get on that island there. Get another island ticked off on my list. That'd be lovely. Right, supper time. Oh, got some nice cheesecake for after dinner tonight. Lovely. Got some nice local pork sausages. They do nice cooked food. There's a calf there as well. A calf. It looks lovely. Absolutely. It's quite expensive though. Everything's quite expensive. You know, the shopping's quite expensive. You notice, you know, tins of beans and basics like bread and milk. It's all just a little bit more expensive still. It's what it is. It is what it is. Right, we'll settle in here. Lovely. Oh, it's nice to be out of the wind. It really is. Ooh, strawberry cheesecake. Lovely. Join us on our next adventure with Country Van Life UK.